ready.
All right. Backstage, Rock Allegiance. How you doing? I'm Matt Bahan from The Morning X. Michael Poulsen, VOLBEAT.
Hey.
Hey, man. Great to meet you. We're getting ready for Rock Allegiance. Thank you, Monster Energy, Budweiser. We're here in Bloomington, Illinois, U.S. Cellular Coliseum. The mecca of all things rock shows is U.S. Cellular Coliseum these days. It's like amazing rock shows going on. So welcome to Central Illinois. The first time you've been to Chicago, St. Louis, but I think it's the first time maybe you guys have been to, the heartland, as they say.
Yeah, of course, we're excited. It's always great fun to be places we've never been, so, we're ready.
Yeah, that's great. And you guys, and you know this already, just crazy dominance in the world of rock radio. We started a little love affair with you guys, I think about 4 years ago now is when we started really getting into you guys. And it was a unique sound, and we're like, wow, who these guys just immediately jump up and make it, you pay attention. And now, how many #1 songs later, how's it feel to be dominating the United States? I mean, you guys just go into the world of rock. I mean, was that always a goal, I guess, for you guys?
I had to be honest and say no, because, first of all, we took a lot of time to concentrate on Europe, since that was the place where we got the promotion. And a lot of years touring Europe and promoting albums, and at that time, we were at a small label called Mascot Records from Netherlands, great record label, and it Fensicio, the boss of Mascot Records, did a really good job promoting VOLBEAT. But we still needed that right distribution and promotion in America, and so even though that fans and people were asking when are you going to America, we said, it's going to take some time because we need to get the albums out. If there's no album out, nobody will have any idea who we are. So we, instead of just going to America and play bars and have people around us not knowing who we were, we just continued working in Europe, and Mascot finally got some good distribution, and we went on the first tour with Nightwish, actually. And it went on pretty good. We could see that we had our own fan base there, good underground fan base going on there. And afterwards, we did our own tour on our own, which was a really good tour. And a little bit later on, Metallica gave us the offer to tour. It doesn't get any better than that. The world's biggest heavy rock band, and they've been a huge inspiration for me. So going on tour with these guys was a big kick in the right direction.
Yeah.
So a lot of Metallica fans, had the chance now to see VOLBEAT.
Sure.
And we still meet a lot of fans today at those meet and greet here in America, where they say, we saw you the first time with Metallica. And so we have a lot of to thank Metallica for. So of course, then we signed to Universal, and we got some bigger muscles behind us, when it comes to distributing and promoting, and it seemed like the radio station was starting to pick up some of our songs. We got a good team, American management here, and they were good at plugging those radio songs, and it was different radio songs, because in Europe it was more the soft songs.
Really?
In America it seems like the one a little bit more heavy, which is...
We're pissed off a lot here.
That's great.
We're always angry.
It's fine with us, that we could have some of the, the more heavy stuff in radio. We could see that, touring around and ticket sales got better and better, and then it becomes a goal, to play as much as possible in America. So I'd rather say later on it became a goal to do good here.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it certainly happened, and it's been quite impressive for you guys, man. So.
Yeah, we're very proud that we already accomplished here, but still a lot of road work to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Your music very anthemic. It's like you want to take a hill, like you're almost at battle. Like Warriors Call, the songs, the last 3 or 4 years that have really connected. Our audience is just, as you guys have probably seen nationwide, it's very, almost like you're singing along with anthems. People seem like this. You write these songs like they're almost like anthems. Is that kind of a goal for you guys? To be kind of an anthemic vibe going on?
the goal is just to have a good time, you know.
Yeah. Fist in the air, right?
Yeah, you know, wake up, feel good about what you're doing, you know, be proud of it, take good care of it, you know, let everything come straight from the heart, you know, be honest to yourself, because the honesty is something that shines through the audience, you know.
Right.
They can see if it's for real or not. And it's never been important for us to be 100% heavy metal or rock and roll or punk or country whatsoever.
Right.
It's all about being 100% honest and true to yourself and play straight from the heart. And that, you know, that's a lot of stars that came out of that. You know, because I had inspired by a lot of different styles and bands, and all that combined together became the VOLBEAT style. So, and I'm a big fan of big melodies, so you know, that's something that's a huge part of the music, and you know, we can definitely hear and see that the audience pick up those songs.
Right.
And you know, they sing along, and you know, that's the best feeling you can have as a band, being on stage, hearing the crowd singing along.
Right.
But you know, I will not go, honestly, it was the goal. The goal is to write music straight from the heart, and if people can relate to it, it's a big bonus.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you know, melodies, it's rock music, but it's a lot of anger out there, a lot of screaming going on. You guys, you know, it's big to have melodies. You got to have melodies. You look at when the rock was dominating the planet, you know, in the glory days, there was melodies all over the place. So I think you're right on about that. So many guys are just screaming. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, it's an art to scream sometimes, but
it is.
You know,
I have nothing against screamers whatsoever. You know,
Right.
I can totally appreciate and understand extreme music, because I'm also listening to extreme music.
Sure.
And sometimes you just want to listen to something that's extreme.
Mhm.
It doesn't
right.
need
Just the
necessarily.
mood.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily need to have melodies, but you know, when you know, if I'm talking from my own case, you know, it's like I'm a sucker for melodies. I love melodies. I love the 50s melodies.
Right.
But also like the riffing where it just has to be brutal or heavy or
Right.
something like that. So I can totally cope with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. The new album is really intriguing. You guys had a theme here. It's a really interesting theme. You know, the new single, Lola Montez. We just started playing it here in the last few days. A lot of folks asking, what does this mean? Who is this person? So what was this whole Western outlaw vibe? You know, it's obviously you got pretty inspired by this whole thing.
Yeah, you know, it's, my father was also, he was always watching those old country Western movies. And as a kid, you know, I was just watching them too, you know, and became really excited about it. And, you know, I think that every man can relate to that back in the days when we were a little kid. You want to be a cowboy or a superhero or a fireman or
Right.
whatsoever, whatever, you know. And I guess, you know, some of those movies just got stuck in my head.
Sure.
And when I started writing the album, German Machine, the 80s album, I can hear that a lot of the melodies I was writing came from some of those soundtracks. You know, they were inspired by some of those soundtracks. And I said, okay, now's the right time to do something about it. It seems to be in the blood right now, so let's work around and see how it sounds like. And it fitted 100% great into the new album, and you know, I started to pick up those old stories. You know, there were some stories that was, you know, everybody knows White Urban, right, those characters. So
Doc Holliday and all that stuff.
I didn't want to bring that up too much, even though that I love those characters. So I took some of the characters that people probably don't know that much, you know, like Black Bart,
Right.
which is a real character, Lola Montez, Pearl Harbor. We all know Doc Holliday, I guess. But you know, that was just the characters that I've been reading about way back. You know, I just wanted to bring them to life. You know, I'm very proud of that. People come up to me and say, you know, I'm a huge fan of those Western outlaw movies, but I never heard of Black Bart. You know,
Right.
that's
Teaching history lesson along the way.
somehow a little bit, you know.
Not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Well, your live shows are epic. Everybody raves about the live performance. You guys obviously look at it as a skill set. You know, so you take it very, very seriously. And we're very excited to have you guys tonight, man. Any surprises for what's going on this tour? Like on the performance side, that's different than the last time you guys were on?
You know, we always try to change the set list a little bit. You know, there will be days where, you know, when it comes to contracts and curfews, where we can only play 1 hour and 15
We'll call the mayor. We'll get the mayor.
It is a package with a lot of bands. You know, everybody needs the right time to do their thing. But of course, there will be nights where we improvise stuff. You know, so you never know.
Right. That's great. Well, it's great to have you guys here. It's Rock Allegiance, and thank you so much, man, for the time. Appreciate the show. It's Matt Bahan. We're backstage for Rock Allegiance with Volbeat. It's 105.7 The X.